Oh my God. If any one of you message anybody on Tinder that after watching this video, I'm personally going to come through the phone and don't say what's up. You can be the king of hearts and attract your queen of hearts if you pay attention to the end of this video. That was corny as fuck, but it's fine. Okay, cool. How you can actually get 100 plus matches on Tinder, because I've been able to do this. I'm just going to share you what my philosophies are and my strategies so that you can get more matches on Tinder. Sounds cool? Cool. All right. The first one is understanding that your pictures are everything. Now, I'm going to actually get more specific in this video, so you actually want to pay attention here. I'm going to separate this into two. Your first picture and the rest of the pictures. Your first picture, you need to think of it like a YouTube thumbnail. Your first picture needs to be unique. It can't just be good. A good picture is not what gets a good thumbnail. That's not what a YouTube thumbnail is supposed to. A YouTube thumbnail is supposed to stop you from scrolling down the timeline. Think about this, gentlemen. If you are scrolling down a YouTube timeline, then why do you stop to look at one video versus the next? It's because it looks different from anything else on YouTube. I haven't seen this before. Let me click because I'm curious. So then now you actually have the secret formula. Your first profile picture on Tinder needs to be exactly that. It needs to be something unique. It needs to be something that nobody else has. For example, I'll give you a couple scenarios. You need to have a dog in your picture. You need to have a car in your picture. You need to be somewhere. Let's say you travel to Dubai and you're in New York. Have a picture in Dubai. Don't just have a picture of you in front of the Statue of Liberty. Have a picture of you scuba diving. Something different than anybody else in your area. If you can be different, you will get more matches. You can get your first picture right. Trust me, everything else gets easier. Because understand, Tinder is trying to get women to actually click on the first picture to get more information about you. Most women do not click past the first picture. They're just scrolling left. Swiping left, swiping left, swiping left. So then, if you can actually get someone to stop and say, let me see what your second picture is, now you actually have a chance in the game. But if you don't get anybody to scroll, then how are you going to have a chance? So then you actually need to focus on your first picture first. Now let's go to the rest of your pictures. So the rest of your pictures. One, here are some things that you should never have inside of the second, third, fourth, five pictures, okay? Fifth pictures. Next, pictures should never be inside of a bathroom. Don't take any bathroom mirror selfies. Don't do that. If you're by the beach, don't necessarily take just a selfie of you shirtless out of context. Okay, if you're going to take a beach shirtless selfie, then what you should actually have, or a shirtless picture, have it where you're playing frisbee, or you're playing with a dog, or you are playing, football with your friends, or you're fishing. That makes sense. Have a context that you're actually having a shirtless picture. Don't pose for a shirtless picture at the beach. That doesn't necessarily look good. But let's say you're hiking. Do that. Have a shirtless picture while you're hiking. That makes more sense than you just going to the beach, looking all muscular, and then taking a picture there. That's not a good picture. And if you have that, take that off. It doesn't look good. Don't take a gym picture either. Unless it's something that's really cool or you won a competition, then do that. That makes sense. But other than that, don't include a gym picture either. You can put gym in your bio. You don't need a picture of it, okay? So your second picture. Here are some of the hobbies that women say that they like. They like traveling. They like hiking. They like sports. Anything that's outdoors, women like it. They like reading. They like men who are leaders. So then your next pictures should include those things. Animals, cars. Signify that you have some type of purpose in your life. Show a picture of you being in a situation where you are leading the social setting. So for example, show a picture of you surrounded by friends and people are laughing at your jokes. Show a picture of you being at a podium giving a speech to a crowd of people. Doesn't matter what the speech is, just show that picture. The picture is worth 1,000 words. Show a picture of you giving a toast at an event with a glass in your hand. Yes, do that. Show a picture of you having a book at a library, candid. That's a good photo. These are good photos. Don't put mirror selfies. Don't put bathroom selfies. Don't put you at the gym, boom, lifting up your shirt. These things don't work, guys. So just take better pictures. You are thinking what would look cool to you and the guys. That's a mistake. You have to think how women are thinking about your pictures. Also, just as a tip, the background in your photos are very important. You see that curtain right there? Women notice those things. And even though you may not, a woman is going to zoom in. And if there's a stain on that curtain, guess what? She's going to see. If there's a stain on this right here, she's going to notice. This, she will notice. If you have those things in the background, if you have a sock on the ground, if there's anything, you will get swiped left. It really is that simple. And so you want to make sure that you're removing those things, which is why I encourage everyone to take photos outside, because you can't control outside, which is much better. Okay? The next thing to get you more matches on Tinder is to be verified. So many guys tell me, oh, why would I want Tinder to have all of my information and have my biometric data? You know, we're living in the age of nonsense. You need to think about this from the woman's perspective. There are thousands of guys, and all guys are scary. I'm not sure if you know this, but guys are crazy, right? So then think about it from her perspective. She wants to go on a date with you, and she doesn't know who you are. She doesn't know that you're crazy. So then the least that you can do is actually verify that you're a real person for her own safety, for her own peace of mind. If she sees that you are verified and you have that little blue tick at the end of your name, it means the world to her. So then all you have to do is go ahead, and it takes less than a minute. Be verified, because it will actually get you more matches. If she has a filter on for only verified profiles, then all of the people that are not verified, they get taken off. So then if you want to be one of those who are actually in that filter, get yourself verified. Do it for her, but also do it for your own matches, right? You don't want to be left off the table, because you want your fishing net to be as wide as possible. That's how I explain it to guys. The next thing that you want to get more matches on Tinder is your profile. Get your profile to be short and mysterious. Your description needs to be short and mysterious. So many guys are putting out epilogues, oh, I want the woman of my dreams, and I want to take her all over the world, and I was a mama's boy, and talking about I'm a Scorpio. Oh my God, Jesus, dude, that's too much. That's too many words. You need to have less than 50 words, less than 50 characters in your description. You need to have your height. If you want to put your horoscope, you can put that. Height, horoscope, and then maybe 2 lines. Like this, like this, like this. Let's go out for drinks. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. Okay? Do not put your entire life story in your bio. She will decide whether she wants a date with you or not. That's it. So then you say, for example, I'll tell you what I have in mind. I work out, I write, I travel. That's it. You can use the rule of 3 because the rule of 3 is very nice, but you don't want to put so much information. I will tell you, nice guys have this problem because they think that they're trying to be respectful. I'm looking for a queen. I'm looking for someone to treat right and be respectful. I'm a feminist. Bullshit. You think that that's what women are attracted to, but it's not. That's not what gets you matches. And no one finds that attractive. You can obviously say those things on the date, but not in your Tinder profile. Don't do that, because that would be a mistake. Okay? The next thing to get more matches on Tinder is, and I'll be honest, is to pay for gold. You need to pay for Tinder Gold or Tinder Platinum. The reason why is that Tinder Gold allows you to have unlimited matches, but then Tinder Platinum allows you to be matching with people faster. So then if you swipe right on someone, Tinder is going to show your profile to them probably the next time that they open up Tinder. Why is this important? Because just like anything else that you want results from, if you want to learn, you pay for your education. If you want food, you're going to pay for good food. If you want to work out, you're going to pay for your gym membership. So then you being cheap on Tinder doesn't make sense. As a man, if you are finding that you are going to put time and effort into going on dates, then why would you not pay for Tinder? Doesn't make sense. Many men are cheap when it comes to dating, and that's why you don't get any results. Put your money where your mouth is as a man. Pay for Tinder Gold, pay for Tinder Platinum. If you can't afford Tinder Platinum, pay for Tinder Gold so you can actually get your results faster. And then you can go ahead and start swiping and start getting those matches a lot faster. Put your money where your mouth is, men. Don't be cheap. Because if you want to be cheap, then you won't get the results, and that's fine. You're out the game, you're not a problem for me. I'm just giving you the advice that I would give myself. The next thing is hobbies. Now, remember, your hobbies are actually very important in your description. There are some things that you should never put inside of your hobbies. No one likes Minecraft. No one likes playing video games. No one likes crypto. If you're putting your entrepreneur, do not put that you are into finances and stock trading, because women are not interested in any of that. No, you can't put it as one of your interests. That's fine. But then if 3 of your 5 interests are finance, entrepreneurship, and stocks, What do you think you're going to talk about on the date? They don't find that to be as attractive as you think it is. Your bros are into stocks, your bros are into crypto. Then talk about that with your bros. And again, you may find that actually she loves these things on the dates. But the point is, if you want to get more matches, you may be going to mention that, but not make it the highlight. That's what it is. Because on my Tinder profile, of course, I have entrepreneurship and business, but I also have hiking, reading, surfing. Love those things. So then go ahead and put things besides just finance. Don't be boring. Don't just be someone who's into work. That would be a red flag. The last thing that you want to get more matches on Tinder is something that actually took me a long time to realize. The Tinder algorithm is going to push men and any type of profile that gets the most responses. So then if you are matching with people, but then they're not responding to you after you message them, guess what? That signifies to Tinder that you are someone that's not giving the best experience to the people that you are matching with. If you're matching, but then no one is talking to you, why would Tinder keep giving you matches? Think about that. Now, there's such a thing as being shadow banned on Tinder. I've had that happen to me before. It's because I didn't realize this small piece is that you need to get people responding to you to indicate to Tinder that you are someone that people don't find weird. You don't just want to give Tinder money and pay for Tinder Premium and Tinder Platinum and Tinder Gold and all of these things, and then you're not getting any matches. Don't do that. So then actually here's how you get more responses from the matches that you get, which to actually get you more matches because you need to get responses. Okay, here's how it works. When you go and your first message, you are going to start asking a question from the first go. Don't say, hey, don't say, what's up? None of that. You're going to say, these are two of my favorites. You can say, compliment, are you free tomorrow? Hey, compliment, are you free tomorrow? That's one. Or you can ask an either or question. Chicken or steak? Barbecue or fish? Salmon or steak? Anything like that is fine, right? Skiing or snowboarding? Anything like that is fine. An either or question. Because now she can choose and the answer is very easy. Choose whichever one you want. Or she can ask you in terms of what context. No problem, but at least you're getting a response. Do that. Don't say what's up. I cannot tell you how many guys say, hey, what's up, beautiful? How you doing today? Oh my God. Hey, what's up, beautiful? How was your day today? Oh my God. If any one of you message anybody on Tinder that after watching this video, I'm personally going to come through the phone and slap you. Swear to God. So now that you have these tips, I hope that you actually find these tips useful. If you do, please like the video. You don't have to comment. If you want to comment, you want to ask me a question, sure. But please like the video if you actually made it this far because it helps to push this video out to more people and I'd appreciate it, especially if you actually found value from this video. Okay? Cool. Happy swiping. I'll see you in the next video.